My name is Erik Malmberg. I'm working at Malmberg Water as an export, in charge of export. Malmberg Water is the company who has delivered the upgrading equipment, what we are standing in at this moment. We are at Henriksdal's water treatment plant in Stockholm. It's one of the biggest ones who's taking water from households and bringing this in to this plant. It's a major plant that we have underneath us here. And when this plant cleans this water, we're ending up with a byproduct, a side product. It's in a digester where we digest organic material. We get a biogas. It is the product that goes up from the top of the digester. This biogas only contains 60% only, but still 60% methane, which in this case cannot be used for buses or for households. So what we are doing is, and what we're standing in, is one upgrading plant delivered by Malmberg Technologies, and we upgrade it to 97% and more. And for that reason we can Stockholm Water, who is the owner of this plant, is then selling it to, for example, Hammarby Sjöstad for the households, and also for the fleet of buses here in Stockholm. And it's a great idea how they're combining, taking waste, or it is a circulation that we are seeing here. We're taking in waste and we are then making use of it. So and the upgrading plant that we are standing here, it's divided. It's two upgrading plants actually, one and one next door, and it's one of the biggest one here in Sweden. The technology we're upgrading is that there are roughly 35 plants in Sweden. We're hoping that the UK will, under next year, also going into this type of business, because it's good for the environmental, and it is a business. Yes, in Sweden it is like this, that 30% of the investment of a plant like this, that an upgrading gas refinery, is subsidized. You get a subsidiary of the investment cost. 30% was taken from the government sector, and of course each municipality has been pioneers in this one, to pushing the developing. And if those hadn't started, we have never seen this technology growing. We're standing this is Stockholm Water. They are then owning the plant, but they are also selling the gas, if it is sold for vehicle or for households. Stockholm Water was the customer, and you're speaking about municipalities. There are also other companies that are involved. Gas companies are investing. There are also investors seeing that owning a plant like this is a future, looking at how the prices of energy are rising. Electric heat goes up, also seeing the petrol prices, gas prices. So it is to secure something for the future. But the ownership, definitely, the politic is important. We need to have them, to push it. Somebody needs a feeling that this is something that we will do. And I hope we will see, for example, that London will be using biogas. Either if it is for the households, small sectors, as we see in Hammarby, or some buses. It would be fantastic to see the next upcoming years. So what we need to focus on is the waste plant, and of course water treatment plants, and then green cups. There are 3 different sources where you can earn biogas from. So it is waste waste plant, sewage treatment, water treatment plant, or you can grow energy crops. In UK there are no upgrading plants, and this is in my way to see it. I'm hoping after that we have in Sweden today 35 plants. We're seeing that this will definitely come in the UK, because we have been doing this for 10 years, and we're seeing other European countries are adapting this one. And the future is what we can add is that the technology that we have delivered, the Malmberg plant here, is a standardized plant, and it's proven technology. So it's not that if there will be new products delivered in other countries, it is not a pilot product for us. This has been up and running for Malmberg the last 10 years.